What is happening, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. We didn't start this video in front of the front door today. We are here at Barker's National Park, just in West Bay. It is really windy at the moment, so I'm sorry if there's wind noise. I'm going to try and shout a little bit, hopefully you can hear me. But yeah, Sunday, we had absolutely zero plans today. Didn't know what to do. We went to Andy Ammo at the Ritz just for some lunch. Beautiful food. We had charcoal. What was it? Charcoal pizza. It was like charcoal with sourdough. It was delicious. It was really nice. And then we decided we didn't want to go home, so we thought we'd come up to Barker's National Park. Really windy here. The beaches, they're not the best beaches here. Easter is coming up soon, and it's a big tradition in the Cayman Islands for everybody to go camping during Easter. All the trees have reserved, spray painted on them. Obviously people are reserving their spots for when they come. Yeah, we're just going to chill out on the beach here and just soak up the sun. As you know, last week was incredibly bad with the weather, so we're going to enjoy the sun as best as we can. The roads in and out of this place are not ideal for the Fiat at all. You need a 4x4 or some sort of Jeep to drive in here, but just gotta drive really slowly. It's like a maze in here. Honestly, you could get lost if you didn't know your way. Oh, I gotta go around that.
Where was that lake? I think we may have just driven past it. Yeah, we did the quad biking.
We did quad biking here before. They do quad biking here. They're obviously not there today because it's a Sunday, and most places here on the island are closed on Sunday.
It doesn't help it's rained from it last week.
Yeah. And there's like a hidden lake back there somewhere. We should do quad biking again for the channel. That'll be fun, and then we can go see the lake. But
I feel like it was...
yeah, it is. It's hidden away somewhere, isn't it? Jesus. Anyway, I'm going to try and navigate my way out of here without damaging the car even more. So I get to be Iron Man for about 24 hours. Had to go back to the clinic this morning to get hooked up with a 24-hour heart monitor. Got my results back for the blood test last week. Everything was good, everything looked fine, no issues there. But we had discussed about wearing the 24-hour monitor just to get a bit more in-depth look at the heart, to make sure there's no underlying issues there or anything like that. I'm hoping all is going to be fine. Any sort of heart palpitations or flutters I get, I literally just hit the symptom button on the controller, jot down the time on a journal, roughly sort of explain my symptoms. All the information, the data gets sent off to cardiologists, they'll review and the results come back to me. So I am getting ready to just go to the gym right now, just to jump on the bike for about 30 minutes, just to simulate exercise conditions and what it's doing with the heart. So I'm hoping all is going to be fine, primarily probably down to the anxiety and just my mind just playing tricks on the body. I think what the doctor explained was psychosomatic. The mind is playing tricks on the body and actually giving physical symptoms when there's probably nothing there. So it's just for peace of mind. I've been getting all my checks and just, you know, testing everything, and everything's coming back fine. So yeah, it's just mind over matter really. Right, let's go to the gym, hop on the bike and get the blood flowing. So I've been going for about 15 minutes now. Just a very light exercise. Completed just under 3 miles. It says I've only burned 60 calories, but I don't think that's tracking properly. Look at this. I never bruise from blood tests. It's the craziest bruise I've ever gotten. And that's over a week now since I've gotten that. Hopefully it goes away. Right, now to up the ante a little bit, get the blood flowing even further. It was a good cycle. That was about 45 minutes, about 15, just over 15 miles. Just a bit of a light cycle. I enjoy it. I miss cycling. Back in Dublin I used to cycle every morning to work. Been meaning to get a bike since we've moved here. So, and I've been looking at bikes recently, so I think, you know, in the next couple of weeks I might just buy one and just go for like the weekend cycle up to Run Point. I think it's about 40 miles, 45, if not 50 miles round trip. So that'll be good. It's just the heat that I'm not too sure about. The sticky pads, they've stuck on, saturated in sweat. So they've stuck on. Got to remove it before I take a shower. He gave me extra pads so I can stick them back on after. Also, probably the worst day to wear these as well because I've got the Liverpool match to watch in about a couple hours. I'll have to note in the journal that I watched a match, and if there's a spike in heart rate, that's the reason. But yeah, it was good. I can see some clouds coming in, so better make the walk on before it starts raining. So I've been asked quite a few times before, what's your den like, or your space like, or your studio like, or office, whatever you want to call it. Basically, the unit that we have is a 3-story unit with what is classed as a den on the 3rd floor. And I've taken over that. We were in Miami maybe about a year and a half ago, and we did a huge IKEA run there, and we shipped it all in. Built this to near enough the specification that I'd love as a dream studio office, or whatever you want to call it. So I'll give you a quick run through of basically everything that I have and my little setup. So this is the base, this is the hub where I sit, have the 3 monitors. Whilst they're not necessary, they do help all the time. I got keyboard and mouse, got a very good gaming keyboard here. I'll do a separate video with all the gear I have, but for now we'll just run through the space. So we have my speakers, we have easy access for USBs, memory card readers, all fast readers. We have my laptop here, which is just an Alienware, and before installing it I drilled 2 holes. If we have a look under here, I have fitted 2 fans to help with cooling. Over on the right side here, I've got these very handy desk plugs. Got a bit of storage space. These are the storage containers I got last week, so put all my bits and pieces in there. Storage, I don't have enough. I wish I had more. So on here is my Yeti microphone for when I do voiceovers for the YouTube videos on my gaming channel. Obviously we have the Xbox with the controllers, charging. Here we have all my lenses, and that is the A7R4, my drone, and then all my lighting gear there, the tripod, and of course we have the other 2 main lights here with the 3rd in that. And that is just a quick run through of my space. Obviously you've got the sound insulation panels up here, and then you do have the drop down green screen. It is sagging at the moment because I sat on it when I was down here and snapped the wood that I had secured inside, so I need to fix that, but it's not the end of the world. I am planning to do a full comprehensive gear tour, what's in my camera bag, the usual, and I'll run through all my specs and bits and pieces of what I have here, but super happy with how this turned out. The only concern, the only issue that I have is it gets extremely hot up here, and I mean extremely hot. We've only got a split AC, just the wall unit, which has been leaking. The wall needs to be repaired. Waiting for them to hopefully replace that. That kind of works overtime, but obviously we have the gaming chair. It's a little too big. The chairs that I sat in store and when I ordered this were completely different. The ones in store were just a little bit smaller and fitted perfect. This is a bit too big, so it does the job. So that's it. Quick little lunch workout done. Did you enjoy it?
Yeah, it was really good.
Yeah.
I'm burning already.
Yeah, it's very hot. It was just a quick 25-minute blitz session. Perfect for like those lunchtime workouts. You're obviously working from home today, so...
I like to kind of do this every day I work from home.
Yeah.
So maybe like twice a week.
Yeah, exactly. It's perfect. And then you've got the nice walk as well from the gym. So from the gym to our unit is a full 1,500 steps there and back. Got a nice little cool down warm up walk in there as well, but very nice.
Very hot.
Yeah, very, very hot today. But look at this cool bike that I noticed yesterday. Yeah, this bike's awesome.
From Alberta.
From Alberta? Oh, really? So it is.
like they're very out of date.
Yeah, but it's a two-wheel drive, so the passenger compartment, the little cubby, you can see the drive shaft. Two-wheel drive. That is awesome. Looks restored. I have no idea what it is. If anyone knows what it is, make sure to put it down in the comments below, but that's cool. I don't know if it's a resto mod or if it's modern and just looks old, but it's cool. Yeah, that's awesome. I really like that. Don't know a lot about bikes. I do appreciate the look of some bikes and the sound of some bikes, but cars are mainly my thing. So yeah, if anyone knows what that is, let me know in the comments below. It's pretty cool. I think they're charged. They're intelligent batteries, so they discharge themselves to a certain state where it doesn't damage the battery's life, which is pretty good. But even though I have them still plugged in and I plug it into the drone, I'll sometimes see like 76%, which isn't a lot of time. If you're a drone user, you'll know that. So I'm gonna stick them in for a little bit, go have breakfast, get ready. Then I'm gonna head up to Cemetery Beach, just in West Bay, because about half a mile off the coast is a sunken ship known as the Kitty Wake. It's a deliberately sunken ship. I mean, you can do scuba diving excursions and snorkeling excursions there. We've yet to do it, even though we've been talking about it since we've been here. But I've always wanted to get a drone picture of it because you can actually see it from the sky, whether you're on a plane or a helicopter. So I thought you can see the same with a drone. However, every time I've gone up there, been at the wrong time and the sun's directly above the water, so it's bouncing back up and you just can't see anything because it's just a sheer shine. So it's early enough now. I'm hoping that the morning sun, it'll hit it at an angle and I'll be able to kind of have a look, but only one way to find out is to go up and have a look. Right, here at Cemetery Beach, it is called Cemetery Beach because there's a big cemetery right here. A lot of the cemeteries here in the Cayman Islands, they're pretty much all on the beach. A bit creepy as well when you're just at the beach on your usual day. Nonetheless, waves are pretty rough. There's quite a bit of wind as well. I'm in two minds whether to put the drone up or not. You know what? Let's just put it in the air and see if we can get it. Let's celebrate. Sometimes we need to stop to see what we have ourselves. I'm grateful about everything because we have been working hard right from the very start. Now we get this far, but now it's time for us to stay out until it's late. We've come a long, long way, so we deserve it, mate. Call it a day and celebrate. Let's celebrate. Call it a day. Let's celebrate. Call it a day and celebrate. Let's celebrate. Okay, so I think I got some decent shots. I'm accompanied here by the locals. Been very interested in what I was doing up until I started the drone, and he ran as fast as he could. Anyway, yeah, so I'm happy I've actually been able to see it on the drone. Yeah, I've got 2 more batteries here, so I think I'm going to go to Barkers where we were the last day, because I know there's a nice stretch there and I want to experiment with a shot. So I'm gonna pack up here and head over there. Exactly what I need. Long stretch here. This is the road that I was driving out really slowly because it's full of hidden bumps, but nice and flat here. Nice little spot to take off with the drone. So yeah, I'll get the drone up ready and try and experiment with the shot. Okay, I think I got the shot. I have no idea how it's going to turn out. It's probably not the best location now that I actually put it up in the air, but we shall see, we shall find out. Okay, so I've learned a few lessons. Wasn't the best, but for my first time, I was happy with it. Got it all edited. So if you want to see the results, head over to my Instagram to check it out, because I've just posted it there. I've never been to this restaurant. We're here at Calypso Grill, just for our Friday meal. Katie's been here a few times and she's been raving about the place, so I was like, you know, I've never been up here, let's give it a shot. It's stunning up here, and we've got some lovely weather, so. So that was dinner. That was nice. Really lovely setting over here, and we were graced with the presence of Iggy Pop, who we saw on the boardwalk at first, and then ended up sitting behind us. I think he owns a property here in the Cayman Islands, and I think during lockdown, or was it lockdown, or I don't know, he's been here for the last few months anyway. Yeah, just well, things are kind of COVID free here, but that was pretty cool. But lovely setting over here, must say. Never been here before, so. Right, so we spent most of our morning going to what we thought were antique stores, but they were more like thrift stores, and they were the worst thrift stores I've ever been in. I was just looking for kind of some small knicky-knacky kind of things, some props. You know, whenever you're doing product photography, it's nice to have some prop. You never know what you might find in those kind of places, so we thought we'd just pop out and have a look. I'm also looking for some frames as well, because we were told that a lot of expats, they leave Ireland and they just donate all their frames and stuff, so I was hoping to find something like that, but didn't come across anything decent. There's a lot of shops we've never been to. Probably won't go back into again, will we? Oh god. So we are a little bit early here, but we're actually going to be viewing a property in a complex called Vela. It's just a one bed. We're intrigued because we like this complex. It's very modern, so we're gonna go check it out. It's a one bed, one bath. It's, I think, a small downstairs unit. If anything, it would probably be just a rental property. They would rent all day long. But yeah, nice to have a bit of a nosy and just check out the place, check out the complex as well. From what I've seen on Instagram, they have one of the best complex gyms on Ireland, so hopefully I get to check that out too. But alright, so we're just finished having a look. We were in there for quite some time, but the lady that was showing us around, she was lovely, very friendly, absolutely stunning. The complex itself is fantastic. So I think Katie and I we're chatting here because obviously we have our like sort of deposit down on the West Bay property, and we're now in two minds. Should we just cancel that all together and then just go for this, because the location of where Vela is, you know, the style of the property, it could go up in value so much more than the West Bay one. It would also rent all day long. We have something to talk about, but exciting because I was pleased. I've never looked around Vela. I've only been in there once just to go on the tennis courts, so it was nice to actually walk around and have a look, and fantastic complex. So yeah, it's exciting. Guess we'll have a chat about it. But we did have plans to go to Barker's National Park again with some friends later on tonight. We were just going to have like a bonfire and some stargazing. However, we've kind of cancelled that, and I think we're just going to wait for the new moon, which is I think on the 11th of April. So yeah, we're just going to chill for the rest of the day. So I guess that'll be it for this video. I'd love to thank you all for watching. I really appreciate it. If you haven't subscribed, please consider doing so, because I'd love to see you here again. And remember, don't forget to hit that bell notification so that you're notified every time I upload a video. If you did like this video, please do give it a thumbs up, because that definitely helps the YouTube algorithm. And until next week, I'll see you then. Cheers.